Right, guys, sorry about that, but yeah, Leandro Trossard scored and he makes it 5-1. I really do sorry about that, but someone has decided to remove the Wi-Fi, so I missed the fifth goal. But yeah, it's Arsenal, Sporting Lisbon 1, Arsenal 5, and they're destroying Lisbon. They're putting them in absolute split, so fair play to them. I feel like this is going to be the last substitution of the night, so there you go. I think that's Kivio that I can see coming on. So yeah, Gabriel, who scored on the stroke of half time to make it 3-0, comes off. Yeah, Kivio is coming on. So it looks like Kivio will be playing on the left hand side of the centre back for um, for Arsenal. My God, 5-1 to Arsenal, you know. They are well and truly back. It's why I told people, yeah, they're not out of the title race. You know, they just need to improve the improve their performance, start scoring goals, and yeah, now look, now they scored five away from home against Sporting Lisbon. So yeah, this is Sporting Lisbon's heaviest defeat in all competitions, and this will be the first time um, this season in all competitions that they've lost. So yeah, fair play to Arsenal, man. Didn't think it was gonna be easy, but it has gone. So fair play. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm using my data because I don't know who went to just take off the move the Wi-Fi. So do forgive me. Anyway, let me go and change the what do you call it, the score line, so that you will know what it is. I just don't know who went to do this, man. The game is not over, and you decide to take it off, or maybe been Sky that just did that. So yeah, Trossard came on and scored. Trossard has scored 20 goals since the start of last season. Fair play to him. Fair play. Yeah, Arsenal batter is battering Sporting. Cannot lie. Look at this guy, 7 on target for Bayern, and he's still 1-0 to them. Like I said, PSG are lucky, man. That it's only 1-0. Could have been more. Could have been more than that, but you take their chances. Oh, whoa. Victor Coquez has hit the crossbar. That sums up their night. Sporting Lisbon. So many opportunities, but just not clinical. Victor Coquez had plenty of chances, but boy, against Arsenal, he's shocking, man. Cannot lie. So yeah, so five different goal scorers for Arsenal. Oh, my eyes, man. What is going on tonight? Oh, almost. From Trossard there. Right. Fabian Luiz is off for Asensio. It looks like Sporting are making changes as well, so a double change. The fans are not going to be impressed. Number seven. So Tuanakio and Iakio are coming off. Um, João Simons and Matias Ruiz is coming on. But yeah, it's going to be too little too late because the game is nearly over. All right. PSG still have a chance, but if they keep on missing them chances, looks like it's going to be another loss to them. The red flags are flying in Munich there. Here they come, PSG. Can they score? No. That just sums up their night. It really is. A sums up their night. Right. Oh, here comes Arsenal, and they almost made it 6-1. Good save by Israel. Arsenal being clinical in this game, and yeah, they deserve to win, despite Sporting creating chances and dominating Arsenal. Sporting were clinical, Arsenal was, so the better team won. Once you be clinical, you got they, they then you'll be thinking to yourself, yeah, we deserve to win. Now here comes Arsenal. Oh, Kai was almost got a touch there from Trossard's cross. He could have scored to make it 6-1, but he didn't. Anyway, there's only 2 minutes of stoppage time in that game, so we all know who's going to. So we all know that Arsenal are going to leave Sport Lisbon with a five-star performance, with 5 goals and 5 different goal scorers. So they've may conceded, but all that matters is for you to get the job done, and that's exactly what they did. So fair play to Arsenal, man. I said 2-2, got it completely wrong. Arsenal's next game is at home against Monaco, so that should be another win for them since they're at the Emirates Stadium. All right. So, Man City fans, if you're watching this, you must be thinking, how Arsenal are destroying Sporting and we couldn't. So, Man City fans, if you're watching, look how Arsenal did and look at the way your team did. Arsenal were clinical, you guys haven't. Hane had so many opportunities but couldn't score. But look at Saka, look at Trossard, look at Gabriel Magalhaes. Who else am I missing? Trossard, Saka, Gabriel Magalhaes. Think it was Havertz, and who else? And who scored the first goal? Martinelli. Yeah, look at them. They were clinical. You know, they took their chances and they were clinical. And I keep saying it. If you don't take your chances, you're gonna get punished. And that's what Arsenal did. They punished Sporting Lisbon for not taking their chances. So people think I'm being crazy, but that's what happened. Oh, that was Sporting could have scored there, but David White with a big save. Like he'll be disappointed not to keep a clean sheet, but he has made some big saves to deny Sporting any chance of making a comeback. So there we go. That's a brilliant cross in from the Saka. Here comes Trossard. Is he gonna make it 6? Unfortunately, not, because he wasted his time. But it's but it but it doesn't matter, because Arsenal, for the very first time, have went to Sporting Lisbon and absolutely put them in an absolute spit by 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 um by winning this game 5 goals to 1. In the 6th minute, it was Gabor Mate that scored the first goal. Then the second goal came from Kai Havertz from Saka's shot. Then the third goal came from Gabriel Magalhaes to make it 3-0 on the stroke of half time. And then in the second half, Iheanacho scored early for Sporting Lisbon to give them hope. And we all thought that Sporting Lisbon is going to manage to make a comeback, but that didn't happen because Martin Odegaard was fouled in the penalty box. The referee gives a penalty. Saka scored to make it 4-1, and then Leandro Trossard scored after coming out as a substitute to make it 5-1. So yeah, Arsenal were the better team. They were clinical, despite Sporting Lisbon dominating possession. They had more chances, but you know, for the very first time, Sporting Lisbon have lost in all competitions. So this is the very first time, and Arsenal are the team to do it. So fair play to Arsenal. What make they make look? I thought this game was going to be difficult, but they made Sporting Lisbon look absolutely horrendous. Give the ball away. Not creating their chances, not being clinical, defensively shocking, conceding a penalty, conceding from a set piece. They just make Sporting Lisbon look poor. So fair play to Arsenal, man. I said 2-2, but they absolutely 110% proved me wrong. So they're back to business now. International break is over. Beating Forest 3-0, destroy Sporting 5-1. So listen, they're back in the title race. So anyone that says Arsenal in the top 4 race, you need to look at yourselves. You need to look at yourselves, because there you go. Listen to this, guys. Like I said, despite Sporting Lisbon, having more shots, Arsenal XG is 3 times better than them. You know why? Because they've been clinical. Both teams, but Sporting Lisbon had 9 shots on target. 9, and they've only scored 1. Arsenal scored 5. That difference between clinical and not being clinical. There you go. And Arsenal, despite all that, despite Sporting Lisbon have 19 shots, they had no big chances, and whereas for Arsenal, they had 5 big chances, but they didn't miss any of them. Sporting Lisbon had more points than them, just about. Arsenal had committed more fouls than them, and Sporting Lisbon had 8 corners. And the player of the match goes to Bukayo Saka, and that's well and truly deserved, because he got 1 goal, and who got it? Let me see. Did he get another assist on that one? Let me have a look. But all I know is that Saka got the assist for the second goal, and he got the goal for the penalty. What am I doing? All right. So, okay. So, yeah, Saka got 1 goal and 1 assist, so he deserves the player of the match. But yeah, 5-1 to Arsenal, and I'll tell you guys where table lies in just a moment. But there you go. But yeah, I want to finish watching that game, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts, read out the full-time scores, looking at the table, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, and then I'm gonna end the stream because I've got to eat my dinner, and I've got to sleep because I've got work to do, and I have to go there a bit early. So I'm not gonna be long on the stream. It's gonna be, after this one, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of thoughts on this one, the table, all of the goals, all of the scores, and then we'll end it from there. But yeah, fair play to Arsenal, man. They've got 5 on it. They've made conceded, but they did get 5 on it, a 5-star performance, and they got the job done. So also a clinical, Sporting Lisbon won. So that's the key. And David Dwyer, you have to give, David Dwyer as well, making big saves to deny Sporting Lisbon every chance of making a comeback. So yeah, like I said, he may have conceded, but you cannot blame him for that goal. You can't. Wait, let me have a look. Let me look back at that goal again. Yeah, maybe he could have done a bit better. Let me see in this slow motion. You know, maybe David Dwight could have done a bit better, but listen, his team didn't lose, so you cannot blame David Dwight too much. But you know, when they scored, I thought Sporting Liverpool would have a chance of making a comeback, but they didn't. Victor, you know, in fact, let me look at the stats on Victor Coquelin very quickly. Lineup. Let's see. Yeah, Victor Coquelin didn't have a great game. You know, look at this. 5 shots for Victor Coquelin, and he scored none of them. You know, he had 3 chances created, and he hasn't scored any of them. You know, his accurate passes was good, so I'll give him that 90%. But look at that. You know, he had 2 shots out of 5, which is not that great. He had no successful dribbles. His crosses were none. You know, passing to the final third was only once. You know, this possessed 2 times by Arsenal centre backs. You know, so to me, Victor Coquelin didn't have a great game. He really didn't. So but yeah, as you can see from the player ratings, it looks like California is the only player that got less, and that makes total sense. But the rest of them, really, really good. Like I said, Saka deserves man of the match, a goal and assist. All of the front three scored tonight, all of them. Jimin got the assist for the first goal, so yeah, man. Martin Odegaard done his thing. Thomas Partey also wide. Declan Wise got the assist for the corner. So yeah, all of them were really good except for Callum Fury. Chaucer came on, got the goal. So yeah, man, really good performance from Arsenal to go away to Sporting in Lisbon and put five past them. Honestly, that is crazy. But there you go. There it is, guys. The game is over. Bayern Munich have beaten PSG by a goal to nil, and PSG is going from bad to worse because they were a goal down, from the corner from Min Jae, and they were man down because Ousmane Dembele got another yellow card. So yeah, PSG right now, they are in so much trouble because they need to win this game if they want to stay in this competition. But it looks like it's not going to happen. But Min Jae only goal gets behind the 3 points. And PSG are very lucky, man, because another close chance there was Musiala, who hit the post, and it could have been two. It could have been more than 2 or 3 if Bayern Munich would have been clinical, but they didn't. But one goal was enough, and they got the job done, and they got the 3 points. So there you go. But there was a yellow card. I think that was going in. I'm not sure quite who, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so Bayern Munich won, Paris Saint-Germain nil. So I'm going to tell you guys the rest of the Champions League game score line, tell you guys the table, which games are doing tomorrow, and then I'm going to end the stream very quickly. So in no particular order, I've watched both games. Milan won 3-2 against Slovan. Atletico Madrid won 6-0 against Sparta Prague. My God, Man City drew 3-3 against Feyenoord. Oh my God. This team, is Man City in a crisis right now? 3-3. Oh my goodness me. Look at this, guys. Man City were 3-0 up in the 50th minute when Icon Gundogan scored. But now they've absolutely bottled it. Hacho has scored a late equalizer. Now, Man City, that is, well, listen. That losing streak is over, but that is no wins in 5 for no wins in 6 for Man City in all competition. No win in 6, That is absolutely crazy. 5-3-3, Oh my God. Man City, I feel like they're in crisis right now because no win in 6, absolute bottle jobs against Feyenoord at home after being 3-0 up in the 50th minute. Nah, that is crazy. That is crazy. But anyway, Barcelona won 3-0 against Brest, so Brest unbeaten one has come to an end. Inter beat RB Leipzig 1-0, so that's another 1-0 that they've beaten at home. They did it to Arsenal and they did it to Leipzig. We saw Atalanta destroy Young Boys by 6-1, and finally we saw Leverkusen destroy RB Salzburg by 5-0. So, the table looks like this. So, from Inter all the way down to Sporting Lisbon. Those are the top eight. In term From Brest all the way down into PS3, those are the teams that are in the playoffs. And from Stuttgart to all the way down to Young Boys, they are in elimination. Whereas for PSG, man, they're in 26th place. And if other teams win their games, that means PSG could be a bit lower than that. So PSG are in so much trouble. Only one win in 5 in the Champions League for PSG. I ain't good enough, man. So Luis Enrique has a lot of work to do over the next 3 games. So there we go. But listen, what can I say? What can I say, man? PSG in 26th. Who would have thought that one? But listen, Arsenal back in the top 8, you know. So, yeah, Bayern Munich are in 11th place, So they're not that far off of top 8 as well. So there you go. So that is all the standing, and that's all of the games as well. Right, guys. Oh, big up to the I'm gonna call you Man United fan. Big up, bro. City down for we're here. Listen, man. As a Man United fan, boy, you must listen. I do get that because you hate Manchester City at the moment, but no wins in 6 in all competitions for Man City. Boy, wait, let me see if I'm right. Yeah, no wins in 6 in all competition. Listen, their losing streak is over, but the fact that they've bottled it against Feyenoord at home when they're 3-0 up, boy, they're in a crisis right now. Man City's next game is Liverpool at Anfield this Sunday. I'm saying this right now. Liverpool are beating Man City. There is no way Man City either join this game or winning. No chance. Man City are losing this game. But I'm going to watch the highlights later on tonight to see how this happened. Like 3-0 up and they bottled it very at the end. Man City, man, they are in so much trouble. But I'll see what the City fans make of it because I didn't watch the game. I only watched Bayern, PSG, and also Sporting vs Arsenal. But I will watch the highlight and I'll tell you guys more. I'll tell you guys what happened tomorrow. So there we go. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end the stream there. But don't forget, tomorrow Liverpool vs Real Madrid and Aston Villa versus Juventus. Those are the games I'm going to be doing a live watch along on that one. So make sure you guys check that out. But I want to big up to the previous one. Like I said, I do apologize because my internet was down. But big up to Michael. Aya Edis, I don't know where he was today, but big up to Michael. Big up to Wenny B. And there was another one, I can't remember. But big up to all of you that watched this stream. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell notification, share, comment, do everything that you can to support this channel, and it will be absolutely great. So, one more time, Bayern 1, PSG 0, Sporting 1, Arsenal 5. That is how we're going to end it. So, Arsenal went to Lisbon and put them in Sporting in a split. Bayern beat PSG 1-0. And Paris Saint-Germain are in so much trouble. So that's how we're going to end the stream. So yeah, big up with damn selves, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. In a bit, people. Peace.